Yes, sir. We're back. Uh, hey, this is Cammy. Say hello. We already recorded this once, but it
Hey,
turned out my mic audio wasn't there, so we're
yeah, this
doing this
guy's a
again.
trash YouTuber.
Shut the fuck up. Um,
Just kidding, bro. He's my favorite YouTuber. Stop,
yeah,
like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. I definitely don't have Cammy stuck in my basement. No, sir. This doesn't happen.
No,
All right. So first
I'm not
turn.
blinking twice.
First turn. First turn is the Steelix versus the Track. I'm like, all right, good matchup, good lead by me, good lead by me. Let's see where this
Yeah,
goes, right?
yeah, good lead.
So I click CC.
No,
I click
Mega
that.
Lol.
I click that choice band, close combat. It has the Chopal Berry, does 38%, minus one def. I'm like, oh shit. And then Body Press just sends me into oblivion. I'm like, in the chat, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I bring out
Big dead.
the homie Agent Hente, and he brings out the stupid uh Milotic that has no business being here because I have an electric terrain team. And
I do know
stall
Chief. I
out
feel like it's a good Terrakion switching.
like three. How about you shut up, huh? I stall out like three.
Okay.
Oh, you actually did. Okay. I stall out a couple moves. Got the pressure stall, Entei, kind of a gay set, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And he toxics. So I'm like, yeah. Now that I've scouted toxic, he's gonna predict the Magnezone switch, so he's not gonna do it again. So I switched into my physical Tapu Koko on the recover, set up my terrain. I'm like, yeah, no. He's switching in with Steelix, so I click U-turn instead of close combat, and I switch into Slowbro. Big thonk, right? I'm Mega Slowbro, so I click Scald on the stupid Lawnmower. And Lawnmower is just, it fucks me up this matchup, right, Cammy?
Yeah, it kind of just Volt Switch spams against you,
Yep, pretty
and
much.
then just
So he Volt Switch on the Magnezone, goes into his own Steelix, and I have Hidden Power Fire. But here's the thing, right? Since he was max defense, I thought that he was also max hit HP, and HP Fire from from my Magnezone didn't kill this a max HP Steelix. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta switch out. And I switch into the Slowbro, which hard rolls anyway. And every single time, he just switches into either his Milotic or stupid Rotomo. So I teleport into Coco on the Milotic switch in. I'm like, Poggers, this is a good matchup. And he switches into a stupid Turtonator on the close combat. I'm like, okay.
that's, then
And
he's got the
this,
best set.
yeah, I'm going to Agent Rockhard, and he's Iron Defense. I'm like, huh? Iron Defense? That's your set? So I toxic the Slowbro or I toxic the Turtonator with my Slowbro. He Iron Defenses to +6. I slack off, got that agency health regen, and he body presses me for a solid 20% on the slack off. And Toxic is starting to do a lot of damage, so he rests up on my Scald. My Scald does like 30, so I'm just like, alright, I can just spam this shit. And he's asleep, he sleep. He takes another 30. And right here, I'm like, alright. So I'm in a okay position right here. I'm about to take a kill, and I'm not
He's
gonna lose
just
this
getting that
game.
momentum.
Yeah, I'm gaining that momentum though. And then now his Terminator's at 26%. He switches out into his Rotom-Mow. I don't know why he did it so late. That was a pretty wacky play if you ask me. Then I switched into Young Peepaw, the Drampa. I got Specs, and this dude he copies me. He copies this crazy coverage, dude. So my set was like Hyper Voice, Draco, Glare, and I got Young Hyper Beam right there just to obliterate anything that decides to try and switch in, except for this fucking Ditto.
True.
Fuck this Ditto, man. It really screwed up my Drampa because one of my main plans was to just Volt Switch / U-turn with Magnezone and Tapu
Yo,
Koko into my
I'm gonna keep it real with you,
Drampa.
Chief. If you just like brought Drampa in, I feel like it just sort of smashed him.
Dude, what Drampa did in this matchup was literally it came in and then it threatened his entire team.
Like Hyper Voice spam, he doesn't have a switch.
Like even like Steelix would probably take a decent chunk from Hyper Voice.
No, that's gonna take a lot.
So yeah, switching to Zone on the Glare because we got the Agency Predict on the Scarf, and he switches into his
No
own
way.
Rotomo, and then I Volt Switch because I'm just Agency predicting this dude all over the place. Go into Entei. He's probably gonna go into his Milotic. So yeah, as he comes in on that switch in, I Sacred Fire instead of doubling into my Coco. And if I doubled into my Coco, to be honest, I probably would have killed that Steelix a lot earlier than I did, because he probably would have switched from his Milotic into that thing and then taken a CC.
True.
I Volt Switch on the Steelix, and keep in mind I have HP Fire, but I'm scared of this thing being max HP. So my Slowbro, comes in hard walls. He sets up rocks, which isn't good. And I scald his Ditto. Does 25, like I saw 25%. Coco comes in and gets Toxic on Fort, which, isn't really, well, it's never good to get Toxic. It's never good to be Toxic, kids. And I
Yeah.
wild charge the
Don't
Turtonator.
worry, Sharpie.
Shut up. And I wild charge the Turtonator twice and, get that agency win. Get that agency kill, Even though Tapu Koko isn't an agent. So I switch in with Entei on the EQ, because I have negative chromosome count. And then I make the biggest brain double into Slowbro, instead of just killing the stupid thing so much earlier. He was basically sacking it, too. Which is, unfortunate. So this Milotic comes in, it's got 48%, and then it recovers. But you see, I teleport out into Tapu Koko. And Coco's gonna do like a trillion to something. But you see, I know for a fact that he's gonna switch into his Steelix, and he doesn't switch into his Steelix. So my U-turn is on Ditto, and I go into Agent Peepaw, even though I have, that was really for no reason, pretty much. And he misses the Play Rough to give me the free switch, but it's to bait out his Scarf, and make sure that he's Scarf Play Rough so that I get to kill the Ditto. So I Hidden Power Fire, do 34%. He switches into his Indeedee, takes a solid chunk, Rising Voltage, you feel? And I'm Leftovers. This set was actually Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Rising Voltage, Magnet Rise. Some wacky shit. And I got the Agency crit on the Indeedee. Hentei comes in, and I think I sack this thing to Ditto, right? I don't remember how my own match goes. Yeah, I sack it. So, Scarf Ditto, and now he's scarfed into that, so I go into Slowbro, because I know he can't touch it. And I just know that he's going to go into his Rotom-Mow, but killing the Ditto is really, really valuable, because Drampa kind of goes crazy if Ditto isn't there. Well, Drampa goes crazy anyway, but I just needed an opportunity to get it in, really. The one time I actually got a clean opportunity to get it in, it claimed a kill, which is about to happen right now, I think. No, I'm going to switch into Magnezone, I'm going to click HP Fire. I'm going to finally kill this stupid Steelix. So yeah, he switches into me, or the Ditto switches in, kills my own zone with Rising Voltage, which is unfortunate. I go in with Drampa, and now I'm just threatening something. Hyper Voice takes a kill, but he ends up just letting his Ditto go down.
The game is pretty much over at this point, but you can claim a differential.
Exactly. So, Scarf, I think this is Scarf Rotom-Mow, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Oh no, it was Leftovers. And he,
Leftovers, I lied.
On the Slowbro, comes in, and then I got Leaf Storm. And yeah, I just took a fat L. I got outplayed, but he also brought some whack shit that I wasn't expecting. So, I mean...
Drampa would have been I think Drampa played aggressively here, would have definitely smashed him.
Yeah, I just didn't really take all the opportunities I could have to get it in.
Yeah, he had, revenge killing options, but he didn't know how to switch him.
Yeah, exactly. Hyper Voice just made something take, 50 to 60%, or just outright killed it. Because I was Specs, Modest Drampa.
Yeah, that was just gonna break through his defensive stuff really fast.
That's facts. Yeah, week 1 was gay. Not looking forward to week 2 because I'm playing some Megalop, Tornty Sand team, which is
that seems AIDS.
It's gonna be fucking hard to break through. But that one I'll record live, Agency live.
That's pretty powerful, champ.
Yep. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This is Ducky signing off. See ya. Alright, there we go.